I think most of the public believes that sexual abuse is perpetrated by strangers. What we know is almost all of the offenders are family members or close family friends. There's someone that the child knows and trusts.
I held her tight and I said, "What is going on with you?" And she started clawing at my arms and said, "Just leave me alone, I don't want to talk." And she ran upstairs to her bedroom, and I followed her and I said, I can't let this go anymore.
Through the courage of one, there is a light that's glowing. Through the courage of one, there is a hope that's growing.
It started in 5th grade when I was 10, and I was sexually abused by my uncle. He would come into my bedroom when my parents were gone. It dragged on until I was in 7th grade, and throughout those 2 years it turned into more, he would actually rape me. And so then when I was in 7th grade, I was at camp and I told my friend, and she told our youth group leader, and we told my parents. And then we came to the Children's Assessment Center.
To the courage of this one, well, there is a light that's glowing. To the courage of one, well, there is a hope that's growing. Deep and wide, well, there's a face behind the numbers, tear stained with matted hair. She went from victim to survivor in a place where someone cared. Through the courage of one.
And my daughter was spending an unusual amount of time with her older cousin. And I started to think, something isn't quite right here. It just didn't seem normal that a 14, 15-year-old boy would pay so much attention to a just turned 6-year-old girl. I'll never forget her face, but her eyes just got real big and filled up with tears, and she just said, "He made me touch his weenie lots of times, and I didn't like it, and now it's stuck in my head." We were lost what to do because we didn't think our daughter would make something up like that.
The first thing that happens when a child walks through the doors is they see a really fun place, and they see lots of toys, and that immediately helps put them at ease. Once we're done meeting with the parents, I escort them back to the lobby, and then I spend some time out in the lobby building some rapport with the child. I really can't expect a little one to just automatically come back with me. Once we're in the interview room, I try to always be the person that sits in the shortest seat there, because this is about them. This isn't about me. So that's really important that they understand that the interview is all about them and it's focused on their story. But when the interview's all done, I walk the child back out to the lobby. They'll go running out to their parents, so happy to have it done.
She was gone for quite a while and she came back with a smile on her face. And that was probably one of the first true smiles I've seen on her face in a long time.
The follow-up services that we provide are counseling with an unlimited number of sessions, so it's ongoing counseling, and we also provide medical evaluations.
With the knowledge that the doctor doing the exam specializes in this type of exam, made me more confident or more comfortable that this is going to be okay.
Those services are available to every family that walks through our door, regardless of whether or not the child disclosed any abuse, regardless of whether or not there are any charges.
When we found out we didn't have to pay, that was a godsend to us. It was another confirmation that we did the right thing by, believing that something happened to her and believing that we had to take care of it and trusting the people that we went to with it.
The Children's Assessment Center does have a prevention component called Kids Have Rights. Kids Have Rights goes into the elementary schools in Kent County and presents on body safety, on not keeping secrets, and it's about empowering the child. It's talking about the right to say no, the right to stand up for yourself, the right to have a voice. It helps children identify safe adults that they can tell, because not every child knows right away. Several children that I've interviewed that have seen a Kids Have Rights presentation in their classroom and have then realized, hey, that wasn't okay. I need to tell somebody about that. They were able to stop their abuse from happening because Kids Have Rights empowered them to do that.
I feel like the courage that I've had and that I've felt that I've been given through Children's Assessment Center and through family and friends is just, it's really helped me want to help other people.
As she had her story to tell, and as she shared, her burdens fell. She's no longer all on her own. She took a leap of faith into the great unknown.
And her story never changed because she always told the truth.
She was completely scared to tell us, but she did it.
To this day, sometimes I cry about it, but I know that I am okay and that it won't ever happen again because I won't ever let it happen again.
Well, there is a hope that's growing.
The spring after the sentencing, we decided we needed a trip. So the kids and I headed to the East Coast. And she was so anxious to get her feet in the water and bury her toes in the sand. She was standing there with her arms out, just looking out into the ocean. And there was just this glow about her. And I thought, she's free. It's gone. She doesn't have to deal with it anymore. She just feels safe, you know? And I had to take a picture of her because it was a moment that was so captivating to me. And I showed it to her and she said, "Mom, I'm free. You don't have to worry anymore." It was pretty neat.
Through the courage of one, well, there is a hope.
I have a special place for that place in my heart that gave us our family back.